Dear Manyaku, thank you for not letting failure to activate the victim mode in you. Thank you for allowing diversity to energize the superhero in you. Continue seeing every day as a new opportunity to start afresh and to rectify.
Greetings and welcome to My Own Kind of Beautiful. I'm your host, Millicent Mashile. Now, fashion has always been a repetition of ideas, but what makes it new is the way designers put it together for us, as we always want to look pretty, right? When you look good, you feel good, they say. So today in studio, we have a celebrity fashion designer who's just amazing at what she does. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Manyaku.
Thank you, Millicent. Thank you for having me.
Are you well, my queen?
I am great, thank you.
I am so honored to have you here today. And by the way, very UD collection. Yes, UD fashion. So tell us about when it started. How did you start your fashion line?
Growing up on the dusty roads of Mhlaleze, Sekhukhune, Limpopo, I've always wanted to be a doctor. So I came to Joburg to further my studies, and fashion was really never part of it. Though I loved fashion, everything about fashion, but I never dreamt of making it a career, making a career out of it. So when I couldn't qualify to study medicine, I opted for biotechnology, and I got my first job as a QA lab tech, and it was like a dream come true, but along the way I got bored. So I would say fashion chose me, because 2009, while I was trying to find myself, I did soul searching, and I kind of realized that giving solutions to problems is what I wanted to do, and I stepped into that purpose with an objective of making women and men of all kinds feel like the queens and the king that they are. And so that's how I started UD Holdings, which consists of UD Fashion House, UD Events, all things trendy, Voguish Trail Media. And I give 360 degrees services. I style women like you. I style men for TV and for everyday wear. And
and Nahana, it wasn't even your plan A or even plan B. It just came. It just came, and you just took it and embraced it. So did you go to school for fashion?
So like I said, while I was doing the soul searching, I left my first job and I joined something else. Started from the beginning. Then on Saturdays I would take lessons. So I was taking some fashion lessons in Blackberry from this white woman, and I decided, you know what, I can actually make a career out of this. So I started part-time. And I thought, well, if I can do this part-time and make 2 rents, maybe if I leave my full-time job, I can actually make a lot more. I was excited, I was young, and I jumped into that opportunity, not knowing who. That's what like exactly. You know, everyone has that idea for oh well, when you're working for yourself, you've got freedom, you've got time, you can do anything you want, you can wake up whenever
and you make money
and make money.
You just sleep.
Exactly, and money just come. But it was like the beginning of real life problems, because after the working hours, you're working 24/7. Imagine moving from the security at the full-time job, now having to go and create that salary, but not only for yourself, for everyone else who's working for yourself. But
why celebrities? I know you're big on dressing celebrities. Why them and not just ordinary people, weddings, wabalata, but public figures?
It's, you know what, it's very exciting, because you know celebrities open doors for you, they open opportunities for you, but I guess my joy comes from dressing ordinary women and make them feel like the queen, and you know, just getting that satisfaction from your client. But yes, to answer your questions, why celebrity, For me, it was more of a business decision.
Yeah.
I want to focus on styling and dressing celebrities because of the following, and because obviously they can take my job from where it is to the greater heights. And I took that decision, and it actually started with Dr. Winnie Mashaba.
Yeah.
So she approached me.
Yeah.
I think they were shooting for Spirit of Praise, and she said to me, "Look, I need you to take care of my wardrobe." I was like, "When?" She's like, "On Saturday," and it was Thursday. And I'm like, "Are you for real?" And she said, "Yes." I'm like, "I'm grabbing this with both hands."
Yes.
And here I am, and they just come flowing.
Yeah, and I think also you have the hand for it. Like, you can desire and like dressing celebrities, but there's a certain look and a certain way to design it, and I really think you have that art when it comes to being extra creative. So well done on that, girlfriend.
Thank you.
I don't really look at the beauty, right? So beauty from within. And dressing people is the outside beauty, you know, and you make people feel confident and look beautiful. But what's your perspective when it comes to women loving and appreciating themselves from within?
And yes, you are right. For me, the outside beauty is just the extras. And at the end of the day, beauty starts from within. And confidence shouldn't derive from external things.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you would go sleep all by yourself. You're not gonna sleep with that makeup. You're not gonna sleep with the high heels and all that.
Yeah.
You need to love yourself enough the way you are, and that love, it starts from within. And also, it has to do with how you treat people and how you treat yourself, and allow other people to treat you.
And I don't want this to, you know, sound like this glamorous interview where you're dressing celebrities and it all happened overnight. I know there's some challenges that you face, right? What are some challenges that you've faced in business?
Phew, I think I speak for every entrepreneur out there. Obviously, in business, there are quite a lot of adversity that come, and we face that every second day.
Yeah.
So for me personally, the challenges that I faced in business is when I started, because when I started, I had no experience. I don't think I had enough capital. I had no clients. All I had was faith and passion. So I had to go and start looking for clients and all that. I had to start to understand the industry itself as to how it works, because there are a lot of mistakes that you can do in the industry, and then one little mistake can actually ruin your entire reputation. So apart from me failing several times in business, and I would say one of the biggest challenges, I don't see that as a challenge. It's failing, and you fail, you start again. You fail, you start again, and you eventually get to where you want to be. But then recently, I think it was this year, not even I think, it was on the 2nd of June this year, I woke up one beautiful morning and I was not feeling very well, and I called my PA and I'm like, I'm not coming to work, so tell the guys that they shouldn't come to work, but you can go and just sort some admin. An hour down the line, I got a call from one of my suppliers, like, Manyaku, your building is burning. And it was during lockdown. Mind you, during lockdown, we had no clients.
Already there's no business because there's no events.
Thank you.
We're going to dress up at home. We're all wearing PJs.
Thank you.
All day.
Thank you. I was already having stress. How do I pay rent? How do I keep on paying my my employees? Because we were doing masks at that time. There was no business, so we were doing masks, like, you know.
And the mask guy.
Exactly. Not enough to pay rent. Not enough to pay staff. Not enough to maintain the business. So now there is fire. Okay, I quickly call my PA. I'm like, where are you? She couldn't pick up the phone. I don't know what was happening, but I was panicking, and I just went inside my room and I prayed. So everything else, you know, it starts with prayer. So 2 minutes down the line, she calls me. She's like, I got your missed call. I'm walking down the stairs. Or like, well, I want to go outside. Apparently there's fire. I'm like, don't take the stairs. I mean, don't take the lift, sorry. Take the stairs. There's actually fire. Like, oh, okay. And then now, I'm like, don't drop. there she is, and then I start hearing people, they are screaming, don't jump, don't jump. One of the guys, he jumped, and obviously he broke both legs. And then I said to them, go upstairs, at least there's fire. You know, one thing I liked about the old building is an open space up there. And then they went there, they waited for the emergency people to come and rescue them. So here I was sitting with the fact that, okay, there is no money. The building, it's burning. Nothing was burnt, funny enough, but there was smoke all over everything. Our gowns, everything, the entire stock that we had at the previous building. Well, let me not mention the name of the building.
Yeah.
But then the entire stock was burnt, and that was our storage. So it was black. We tried washing it. We tried taking it to the dry clean. For me, it felt like new start. I didn't take it like, okay, so now what do I do? It reminded me of the story of Shadrach and the friends. God didn't really stop them or protected them from the fire, but he walked them through the fire. So as difficult as it was a new opportunity to look for a new place, a bigger space. You know where we are right now.
So much to be grateful for, and so much to celebrate, even through those downfalls that you went through, and I commend you for that. I think you're a very strong woman, and running business cannot be easy. Now, there's another woman out there that's watching that might think, you know what, this business thing is tough, or they might think I'm not creative enough for the, you know, creative industry, designing. You know, speak to the woman who has just lost hope in their talent and has lost hope in business, and balebeletse Manyaku, and they're thinking, how did you do it?
So for the fellow women out there, people who want to go into business, people who feel like they are bored with what they are doing, people who feel like they have failed, I want to say, embrace failure. Take it as an experiment. I want to say, in business, we go through awesome stuff, but at the end of the day, allow passion and faith to keep you through. So and also in business, if you rigid, it means if one opportunity closes, and then it means you're gonna be stuck. But if you're flexible enough, if the events industry or everything else is closed, you will be able to look for other opportunities. Don't limit yourself.
Don't limit yourself.
Yes, and obviously with fashion, you need to be ahead of the trends. Understand your clients, understand what they like. For example, I already know.
Understand about me.
Exactly, I already know. Millicent, if I'm going to dress Millicent, I have to have enough options. But know your clients. Whatever looks good on Millicent is not. It's definitely not going to look good on Manyaku. Understand their body, their personality, and just be ahead of the trend. Understand what is happening in this season and in the next season.
So it's like your responsibility to make sure that we are current, we are looking the part, and you know. So I think you're doing an incredible job. I want to give you this question, right? You work long hours, ne? And I know you're dressing us. We like talking in the AMs, like 3 a.m. about outfits. We don't sleep. So I hope this can help you relax with the kuche koyona, and honestly a picture of a woman that really inspires us. She's a hard worker. She's an incredible woman. She's creative, and she's found her own kind of beautiful. And I hope she can inspire you as much as she inspires us.
Thank you. This is beautiful.
Baton,
this is beautiful. Kikuba picture. Guys, like look. Oh, thank you, Millie. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. Look. Who's here?
That's you, girl.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
You look absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Thank you for the incredible work that you're doing and creating works of art. Remember the red carpet to look down if you're ready.
Guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you Mzansi, thank you South Africa, thank you to you and your sister. Thank you Centtwinz. Guys, your support has been amazing. Lena, I can't wait. I just feel like this lockdown in so we can't wait. Let's go and show the world what we're capable of.
I can't wait. Thank you so much. They say dress how you want to be addressed, and without a doubt, she has done that with everyone she has worked with. Like I said, when you look good, you feel good, and this woman does exactly that. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence and being on My Own Kind of Beautiful. And of course, thank you at home for watching. I'm Millicent Mashile, your host. Until next time, goodbye.